Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 part 109. In the previous video we did the keep. Well, we finished the keep. We fought the boss, which was an okay time. A little annoying just because we didn't have any anti-feint on us for the attempt, but that was more on me because I should have just equipped it and I didn't. Then we did a really fun fight against Aurelia and Victor where we absolutely slapped their asses. Like they just got eviscerated, sadly for them, but you know, fun time, definitely cool from a story perspective, if nothing else. Now we're supposed to be heading back to the dorm, but first things first, it's talking time. So I hear you're all going to leave for your field exercises again. Leaves will be celebrating the summer festival this weekend. Such a shame you can't join us. Oh, how about this? I'll be sure to save some of the feast for you, okay? Oh, Pog. Make sure you come back safe and sound, won't you? We'll be sure to do just that. Thank you very much. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm looking forward to your success. Alright. Next time I talk to you, if you don't have food, we're throwing down. There will be a blood oath signed against you. An oath of blood written over the sake of this apple pie that I want. Now, you didn't specify apple pie, but that's what I want. I mean, not really. I mean, I don't dislike apple pie. I've really probably only ever had it like twice in my life. I haven't had many pies. I don't really have anything against pies. I just don't. I don't even remember the last time I've eaten a pie. Wow, what a feast. What's the occasion? I was good with Morgana and we made a little too much. Plus, your mother sent us some food today. Oh, so you have 2 full family meals, huh? Should be fun. We'll just have tons to eat today. Wow, all my favorites. It's like my birthday. Yeah, you got bread? I don't know, maybe more bread? Some deviled eggs and salad? I think it's supposed to be like meat. Is that like supposed to be like chicken breasts? We're having a feast and it's not even our anniversary. Dig in, everyone! Looks like we'll need to cook tomorrow. I can't leave any leftovers, so everyone put on your big boy bibs. Wait. We won't need to cook tomorrow. We can't leave any leftovers. Really makes you think. Because, I mean, I would assume you're saying you don't need to cook tomorrow because you'll have leftovers, but then you're also like, we can't leave any leftovers. So you're just expecting that you're going to eat so much today that you're just not going to be hungry tomorrow? Because that's not really how it works. It'd be nice if that's how it worked. If you like overate and then you're like, oh, I overate today, I don't need to eat for 3 more days. Nah. The body's like, I digested that shit, give me more. Well, it's important not to overeat. Advice I don't listen to. They wouldn't tire themselves out. Watching these pure innocent children resting after a long day of play really heals my heart. What do you mean by that? Nothing. I should put a blanket over them so they don't catch a cold. Children are so straightforward, it's almost breathtaking. I should put a blanket over them so they don't catch a cold. Yeah, whoa. Darn it, I caught the bigger one. You better remember this, Cheryl. Crab pot, so tasty. Hot pot? Somewhere out there, Kia's ears are burning. Oh my, I came home early and found a rare sight. Little face is so adorable in their sleep. Being able to see my children like this makes me so happy. That fish you caught, it was super yummy. Dinner's on the second shelf in the fridge. One more sunset, I feel so nostalgic. Seen many things over the course of my travels. Something about leaves really gets me when I come back here. Not have much to offer, but time is gentle here. Feel more at ease here than any other place I've been. If I set off on another journey, I'll probably come right back here. Boy, that nice. Do I want to buy fishing bait? I mean, I guess. More time wasted looking at the same damn menu. No, knowing damn well nothing's gonna change, but like, what if it did? I see, it seems there are many different schools of tea ceremony in the East. Looking for a tea ceremony book? Well, yes. I think I've been putting too much pressure on Muse and Maya to teach me. More than that, though, I've been having a lot of fun making tea lately. That's great to hear. I'm still really bad at it, though. I still have a lot to learn. I've been having a lot of fun making tea lately. I'm still really bad at it, but I just need to keep learning. Summer Festival is always really lively in Leaves. Marcus and I have a booth with games and prizes, so everyone has a lot of fun. But you're all going to be at the field exercises, huh? That's unfortunate. Yeah, the townsfolk really seem to be looking forward to it. Well, it's the festival of the year. Since you can't make it this year, I hope you have an opportunity to participate in the future. Just wait until you see Reen in action with a hammer, then you'll all be sorry. When that man gets a bonkin', no mishies are safe. Their wishy is to not stop getting hit. We got an order for some stuffed animals to use as prizes during the summer festival. We need to start working on them. Oh yeah, your field exercises are this week, right? I was hoping the students could participate too. Though there's a school event, that there's that, I guess. I hope they do their best during the field exercises. Don't even tempt me with your nonsense. Oh, Instructor Reen, you shopping too? Nah, not right now. Anything catch your eye? This store has the most recent trends, so I check everything out. Blue seems to be really in this summer. So, Instructor, want me to pick something out for you? You're pretty into this, huh? I want to pick up chicks, I gotta say fashionable. I guess it hasn't helped at all up to now. I don't think that's it. Okay, whatever you say, dude. I didn't go to the chapel, did I? Sure. Another peaceful day. Although Leaves has a storied history, it's a very peaceful town now. Hope this peace lasts forever. A very storied history. Well, I mean, I guess there's the stuff with the nobles, but... Gods of the sky, please let this peace last forever. Why do I have a feeling the peace won't last forever? Oh. Oh yeah, you got bond events. Servy! Looks like you're cleaning up. Good work. What the hell? And there's everything Mitch wanted me to tell you. I think it's getting a bit sticky over there. But yeah, I gotcha. I'll be careful over here too. Please do. Guess they're talking about something related to the briefing. But it appears the enemy forces have been infiltrating Heimdall on a large scale. At least this one's like a flashback that wasn't for something that happened 5 seconds ago. It's actually been like probably an hour or so since I recorded the last video. I guess maybe like 2 hours. Military strength comparable to Erebonius. Bracelet dealing with a well-known info broker. I guess they're connected in more ways than I thought. I'm not doing your bond event right now. Go away. Reen, what are you doing here? Nothing much. There were just some things I was concerned about. Looks like you're done with your errands. You headed to Heimdall now? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not in a huge hurry or anything, though. I was thinking I'd have a chat with the professor. Maybe check out that famous keep I've heard so much about. I was also fired up from earlier. Thought I'd blow some train with a bit of steam with a bit of training. Oh. You should probably kick back and relax for today, though. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Heimdall again. She's still fired up. Maybe I should join her. Later. Okay, so we got a little keep session with the Sarister. I guess Reen didn't get any exercise today, so that makes sense. I did go ahead and take the chance to set everyone's orbits back up again. Basically the same as we've been having. Few changes. I'm gonna roll with Zephyr on Yuna. And then use the slot that's filled by her getting Chrono Break and Chrono Drive for free to just give her more HP. Because the benefit of her not having to have Keeper as a sub is that we can give Aegis to Ashe as a main. And Keeper as a sub. Which I think is a little bit better than the way we were doing it previously, which was Keeper as main and Aegis as sub. And then Kurt, a little bit different. I gave you Reen's Rage. And Reen, I gave you Domination. Just because, like, you're not really our primary damage dealer, but you do attack a lot. So having the free balance down is pretty nice, because the balance down works on literally everybody. Like, everyone's weak to it. Or there's no resistances to balance down, which makes it always pretty good. And 800 HP is quite nice. Liza ended up sharing more of her stories with me. Her memories of him, her promise to him, and her life after him. I can't ease her sorrow, but I'd like to be by her side. Because we're friends. And she gives me sweet bread. Mainly the friend stuff, but the bread's a vital component as well. Not even half years since I opened the store, time sure flies. I used to always think about how my life would be different if Julian were still alive, and now I just want the store to be successful. That's how I really feel. Thank you for today, instructor. Feel free to come by again anytime. I want to talk to you again. Can't wait till tomorrow. Maybe his herbs will sprout then. I haven't felt like this in a while. I mean, I doubt they'll sprout overnight. I mean, maybe they will. I don't know enough about herbs. I don't know how fast they grow. We should eat your mother's feast. And Goddess, thank you for this meal. Yeah, thanks, Goddess. Oh, you two, relax. Have some dinner. Yeah, you're right. I guess we should before the food gets cold. I'm not studying because I don't know how to read the English language. It's for dramatic effect because I'm uncomfortable sitting with my son, who I don't hate anymore. Mrs. Ellison let me off early today. I'm dead tired, but I'm looking forward to Mom's cooking. I'm always causing trouble with Mr. Celestine, but I'm really glad I started working at the school. I want to get back to the people who took care of me as soon as possible, so I'm going to work hard tomorrow. You know, we should leave behind the petty squabbles and try to enjoy ourselves as a family once before. The summer festival is fast approaching. Perhaps we could figure out what to do for it. Frankie got off work early today. This is the first time we've eaten together in a long time. Though it seems these two are still going at it. Come on, we're gonna have a feast tonight. Let's all enjoy the food. Feast? Wow, look at you. You're eating the exact same thing the other family's eating. Really makes you think. Like some like macaroons or something. Can't tell they're supposed to. I mean, they kind of like. Oh, is it maybe cookies? I mean, kind of like some cookies and like some sort of baked good. Reen desires some. If you don't feed Reen, we're gonna let your house burn down later in the game when Leaves gets attacked, probably. I mean, will Leaves get attacked? I don't know. But you better pay your JRPG hero tax just in case. Because if so, we won't help your house when it's on fire. Because you didn't let me loot all your stuff. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was somewhere I didn't. Oh yeah, we didn't go to the inn. Like, I knew there was somewhere important we hadn't been yet. Day's coming to an end. Better go check on the crops. Yeah, I got my accent back. Shut up. Don't ask any questions. I think the chick is growing good veggies and taking her time and not getting impatient. Plants are resilient. Don't overthink it. Just believe in them. Trust that they'll turn out tasty. That's the honest truth. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't water it or give it any sunlight or nutrients, but like, I really believed in it. I gave it a lot of anime friendship, so I feel like my cucumber should be bigger than this. It's all shriveled up and dry. Kind of bullshit, I find. Trust that they'll turn out tasty. Once you give them some care and attention, all you need to do is believe. Okay, he does say give them care and attention first. Alright, you're off the hook. Just let Goddess and Mother Nature take it from there. I'm still reading my dang book. Alright, Big Sis day off starts now. Alright, sis, take a load off. I'm gonna do everything for you today. That's right, Gina. Tell us anything. We're gonna spoil you today. Geez, you two are too much. But thank you. I'm lucky to have you both. Aw, sis, love you. You love us. That's my cute little girl. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, at least she gets to rest today. I do also notice that you've conveniently decided to start my day of rest, as the day ends. Got 1 hour of daylight left. Oh, you get to have the whole day off. You also have to be in bed by 7. I've caused so much trouble for Gina. I'll do my best to help her. I'll start by asking for tips about making purchases. I'll do anything for you today, so please get some rest. Thanks, Daisy. Can you help with the cafeteria? I asked the students and I'm kind of worried. Oh, and Dad, can you bring the schedule for this month? The summer festival's in 2 weeks. I need to look over your estimates. He's never gonna change. Geez, you two are so clumsy, but I'm starting to get dizzy spells lately, so maybe I'd better start taking breaks. Guess family really does always know best. Thanks, guys. Yeah, don't have a stroke, please. Okay, just got Radio Trista, I think. See what old Monkey Poo's up to. Oh, is he in there? So, Monk, how's that new program plan coming along? I'm putting the finishing touches on it as we speak. Gotta have our listeners be able to join in on the show. That's right, so I need to go do some interviews. Sure, got it. I'll watch the place, so you go on ahead. Try and pull your nose out of your notes as you walk so you don't trip like an idiot. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Thanks, Lindley. Monk doesn't really stand out, but he tries hard. I guess I don't mind helping out a bit every once in a while. Turns out working at a radio station is pretty fun. Green, Becky told me you know where your next field exercise is gonna be. Sure coincidence I'll be in Heimdall with Director Michael next week too. Perhaps our paths will cross. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? What, am I that obvious? Just my recent proposal to Director Michael in its infancy. Thought it might be interesting to interview the Thor students attending Heimdall's summer festival. Never had any intention of trying to catch a glimpse of Princess Alphen or anything. Monk, you and Vivi are both incorrigible. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. That's a shot I'm willing to take. Can I go borrow the hammer for the summer festival? Monk, you need to be bonked. God, that hurts my voice so bad. But I like doing the voice. It's fun in moderation. I can't read this. I think that's what I wanted to do while we're in here. Oh yeah, what did the note update say for Monk there? That'd be Thor's graduates. Oh, he's done. In sync. He and Lindley are finally starting to understand each other. I guess Alan must show back up then. I don't think I've missed talking to him 2 different times. Maybe 1. George, note number 2 is fucking evil. Angelica, note number 3, dead. Yeah, we don't have anything about Gaius and his stuff. Nothing for Yusi, nothing for Emma, nothing for Laura. That's kind of surprising. Pocket watch, new journey. Right. Randy's note is just Randy. Oh, that's amazing. Well, I guess it's because, you know, he gets to call him Randy. I get it, but... Well, I guess because he's technically called Randolph in the Notebook. Alright, it's not as funny, but... just the note being his name is pretty funny. And most of you are done. It's just Maya, Sydney, and Sandy? Still got some for you, still got some for you. Muse done? Wow. What? She's such a deep character, though. I mean, there's still hope. There's still, I mean, you know. I've got some hope. Maybe. I mean, I had hope for Angelica, and look how that shit turned out, though, so... Muse, maybe I shouldn't get my hopes up. What's our quest over here? Well, let's look at the student store real quick since we'll forget about it. Hi, here y'all heading out for Heimdall next. There's some time at the summer festival too. Imagine that, not exactly a happy accident. I am aware, something fishy over there, right? I doubt you got anything to worry about though, especially with Class 7 coming along as they are. We're gonna head along to do the same as well. Nothing wrong with some hard work. Remember to enjoy yourself while you're there as well. Sheesh, you make a good point though. I'll let the students know too. Either way, I'm pretty much out of stuff to do while you lot are away. Even right now, the plan is to invite Mint and Lynn to the summer festival. There are gonna be plenty of stalls and special sales during it. We can work our way out to keeping an eye on Clyston going perfect, right? Hey, you surely got this figured out, Becky.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
God, that was so damn loud. You wonder if we have all the missions? I think we're still missing one, maybe?
Hope to see you again. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need. Catch you later. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
We don't really need another Abyss Shadow. Well, I mean, we kind of do. I mean, we could always use one, but I mean, we don't really need it. I mean, I would not have another Abyss Shadow. I mean,
Hope to see you again.
Plus 20 speed and all that. Well, there's like 3 exclamation points now. Gang? The hell's going on over here? Oh, it's a swimming club? How can we make this practice as engaging as it was yesterday? Well, you had a good plan. That being said... Oh, Instructor Reen. It's the whole swimming club. Except you're all out of the water. Well, I mean, they're not always in the water, Reen. In fact, the pool has been empty for like 3 days in a row, or 3, you know, sessions of talking time in a row. It's not really a big deal. We're just about to start our club activities, but then we started talking about yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's pool time was a real treat, made for a good bout of training too. Indeed, I achieved my quota before I even realized it. I see. You guys are having so much fun with everyone that I didn't even feel like training. I kind of understand how you might have a hard time trying to top that. That's exactly what we're talking about. You know that the field exercises are coming up, we're in peak of swimming season. Yes, we wanted to get really good practice in today while we could. The man-way method? Is it time, Reen? Okay, we can invite Yuna and the others, but... Why don't you challenge Yuna and the others? I'm sure they can spare some time. We thought about that, but... Wouldn't we be imposing on them? Yeah, I mean, they all went just swimming just yesterday. Come on, there's never enough swimming. Doesn't hurt to at least ask them. I'll bring it up with them. Reen contacted the other members of Class 7. Everyone gathered together for another competition. White hot swimming competition? I love how freeing the pool is, even if some of us aren't diving in. It certainly is a good way to beat the heat this time of year. Can't complain about the eye candy either, bonk. Speaking more practically, it's also a good way to train one's body. Now you're speaking my language. Thank you for coming, everyone. Since we're all here, it'd be great to have a little competition. Maybe we could pit 4 members of the swimming club against 4 members of Class 7. We don't want this in time, we don't want teams of odd numbers. How about we do 3-on-1s then? Or 3 1-on-1s then. In this case, I will swim for Class 7. This should be fun. Well, no point in wasting time. Let's get started. If it's alright for the rest of you, I'd like to volunteer for the first race. Wayne's first competitor from the swimming club. Who's racing for Class 7? Let's see. We should probably save Kurt and Ash for later. Alright, get in there, Yuna. Alright, I've got this. Best of luck. Now, do we have to do the swimming minigame? Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna do the swimming minigame. Alright. Square, triangle, and circle? I can't remember what the buttons are. Like a triangle and X. And they do give us the tutorial again. No talk, only press. Get smoked. Don't even talk to me, Wayne. AP increased by 1. First round's ours. Impressive work, Yuna. You swim so well, I'm almost jealous. I guess we maybe should have done it with Altina, just because it's like swimming club stuff. I don't know, I didn't really think about that. I don't know if it matters, but sorry, team. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, this party's just getting started. That was round 1. So who's next? Suppose I'll give it a go. I mean, I mainly just picked Yuna, I don't know, I guess because I like Yuna the most of the 3. Swimming club's next second entrant is Stark. How about you, Class 7? Let's see. If Stark's our opponent, I don't see any way I can win. I have to withdraw. That's fair. And we could send a Muse. Then They said save Kurt and Ash for last, so maybe that's like the easy way out. Fucking get in there, Muse. Would anyone mind if I took this race? The odds are against me, but I like a challenge. That's the way. You've got this. Ready, go. Oh god, we're not getting any goods. I think we may. Oh, what? Honestly, when it gets the greats, the game kind of like stutters very slightly. And I think that's what threw me off. Okay, we need to try again. There's like a very minor stutter when the great happens. Can we win just going? Oh, fuck. I mean, literally the second I started talking, I messed up. What I was gonna say is that can we win just going for goods? It just seemed like we could. That was dreadfully close. Your upbringing in Ortis has clearly served you well. For sure, your form is impeccable. That was embarrassing. Did Stark just lose? Class 7's tougher than they look. We've seen impressive work from both teams so far, but it all comes down to this final round. I only have to ask who's racing for the swimming club. It's my turn. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Here comes Leo. She should be an even tougher challenge than Stark. So I guess maybe you could have done like Altina, then Muse, then maybe Yuna here? If we hadn't already picked her? I don't know. That or you could have done Yuna for the second one and Muse for last? Because, I don't know. I mean, get that boy Kurt in there. I'll handle this. Got it, I believe in you. Good luck, you'll need it. You can use the tail for extra propulsion. Ready? Go! I'm not really sure if, like, once you get max speed, do you have to go? I mean, does going for greats do anything? I guess you probably just want to go for greats to get to max speed and then just do goods from there. And now Ash can do Reen, right? Come on. I managed to eke out a victory. That was one heck of a race. You managed to beat Lenora. Unbelievable. Nice, that was embarrassing. Please don't be so hard on yourself. You did very well. Yeah, just because you didn't chalk up a win doesn't mean you weren't amazing. I mean, you're going against the Kurt Vander. These kids are incredible swimmers. Might be time to call it a day, though. You all look you're having fun. No. Oh, no. Wait, that voice! Yeah, she's decided to master swimming now that she's mastered the blade. To be perfectly honest, I've been watching your races. Now, Schwarz, is there any time to show your students how it's done? You don't mean against you, do you? After how I was sparring with yesterday, I can't imagine... Don't tell me you've lost your nerve. A loss yesterday doesn't preclude a victory today after all. Oh, did they race yesterday? Because I was like, I started to think you meant the sparring we just did. And I was like, but that wasn't yesterday. Now take your position. Crawford, you'll be a referee. Yes, ma'am. Pencil never fails to come in like a storm. I have to admit, I'm riveted. Lonely Pook, I can't imagine things will be any different from yesterday. Now, we don't know that yet. Yeah, now Reen has Time Lord powers, so he can read this as many times as he wants. If anyone can pull a miracle victory from the jaws of defeat, it's Instructor Reen. You want to put money on that? Not really. Could you not? No, it seems we're both ready. Crawford, count us off. I'm happy to be a match for a swordsmanship, but when it comes to swimming, I might have a chance. My only choice is to give it my all. Somewhere, Instructor Nightheart smiles upon us. On your marks, get set. Go! Okay, so we risky for the bisky with the early greats, and then just try and play it safe from there. You have to hit it so late to count. I think we won? What? We were pretty, like, I don't know. We kind of messed up at the start there. We didn't get early greats. Our greats came in a little too late. The music, it's gone. Maybe I do need to go going for greats. Like, I know we won. Because it feels like you're faster, but I mean, the speed thing maxes out, so I don't know. 18 increased by 2. Whoa, he won! He beat the principal. He only had to manipulate the laws of time to do it. I don't believe it. I always believed in you, Instructor Rain. I'm glad I didn't bet against him. Did I really just win? Beautifully done. You found your way to victory. Let's see if you can do the same next time we spar. Honestly, I think I just got lucky. At least you're able to set a good example for your students. Now, since I have a little extra time, I'm willing to accept any and all challengers. Any takers? Inspired by Rain's performance, the students responded to Aurelius' challenge with zeal. The races continued under Aurelius' guidance, and a fun yet intense time was had by all. Don't know. Absolutely not. No comment. We'll be heading out soon. Thanks for the match, Instructor Rain. That was fun. I don't think the principal would come too. Anyway, it was very meaningful. Thankful for class 7. I'll finish after a cooldown lap. Nora's a tough one. Feels so tiny there at that viewpoint. I'm tired for all that swimming. I think I'd like to have something sweet now. You deserve it after how hard you worked. So did I say anything different? I've talked to you again. That was fun. It was very meaningful. I'm thankful for class 7. That was a fun little... I mean, the swimming quest's always kind of fun. Apparently there's something else over here. 2 side quests? Your mom lets you have 2 side quests? They have been kind of hinting at the Meister having something for a bit now. Wow, Maya, are you ever not training? Instructor Reen. Wow, she sounds lifeless. And her aim seems really off. It's not like her. I mean, I know she probably hasn't had a chance to practice what with the exams and all, but this is dire. Yeah, those people are only mostly dead. You seem kind of unfocused. Is everything okay? I'm a little off, yes. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine by our next field exercise. Did you need something? Something must be wrong. Maybe I should try and find out more. Maya, is something the matter? You can talk to me about anything. No, nothing I need to talk about anyway. In fact, I could use some time alone. Okay. That doesn't leave me much to go on. I can't just ignore this, can I? I should talk to the other girls in combat tactics, see if I can tell me anything. Randy might know something too. Reen, you're looking awful pink. Maybe I should talk to Sydney too, since he and Maya are both snipers. You say I can come to you for consultation, but I don't need any consultation. In fact, I could use some time alone. That's your critical mistake? Everything is Reen's business? Everything? Hey Lenore, can I ask you something? What's up, Instructor? Reen asked Lenore about Maya's sniping troubles. Maya, huh? That's something she's been kind of off lately. It's also a nice little, Altina, what the hell? Nice little detail that, like, you know, it's like the talk is different here, since if you hadn't... Like, I don't know how this would do. You have to do this quest first? Because I guess if you were to try and talk to Lenore, it would proc the swimming quest, right? I don't know how that works. I was gonna say, it's like a nice detail that it acknowledges that you've done the swimming quest first, but I guess you would have to do the swimming quest first before you could talk to her. I've heard that she doesn't get along well with her father. Could that be related somehow? Yeah, that could be it. But I've heard she really loved him when she was younger. Oh? Yeah, Maya's dad used to be some big shot sniper, but more than 10 years ago he suddenly retired. Since then, his personality's been changing little by little. That's all I know, though. It's more than I knew. Seriously, thank you for telling. Don't mention it. Who else did they say? Sydney? Sydney's in the clubhouse. And find Sydney in the club, bottles full of bub. I don't know. I don't know how to continue it. Oh, I thought he was in the clubhouse. It is I, Kurt Vander. I am reading poetry. I thought Sydney was in the clubhouse. I guess I'm thinking of this morning when he was doing chess with Kurt. Oh yeah, he's in the boutique, that's it.
Oh, thanks, Lords.
Ah, you're looking at thinking enough, Ash. Yes, those new lyrics really improved our session today. When I wrote them, I had no idea it'd be Valerie's singing. Seriously, why can't you guys just write your own lyrics? Oh, well, sure, well, then, you wouldn't mind helping us out again? If you're okay with it, that is. I'll think about it. If I get a little something in return. Oh, yeah, and the picture magazine's right. I got some belters stashed away. Train ones, that is. Because our hope is they need me to do everything for them. Well, whatever, as long as there's something in it for me. Hey, how come no one's interested? I haven't bought my best stash. Pablo, I don't think your belters are really what he's looking for. Pablo, the only, Pablo, you could be a member of the Anti-Horny Alliance. Not like, you know, actively, just because you're too pure. Are you guys doing something special for your club today? That's right, I wanted to make some nice summery food. For example, I'm making a special marinade out of summer vegetables. And I'm making a cold pasta with 7 different summer herbs. They used to call them herbs. Those both sound really good. I'm surprised to see you making normal food, Freddy. I was making normal food to be packing it full of cicadas right about now. Oh, right. Doctor, maybe you prefer some cicada cuisine instead? I can whip some up for you if you like. No trouble. I never said no to the pasta, you know. The vegetables that we harvested are already fresh. I can already see all the delicious dishes we're gonna make with these. Don't bring up vegetables, alright? You remind me that I missed the seeds in chapter 1, and I'll never live it down. Who else am I looking for? Well, that one's probably just Maya. Hey, Sydney, can I ask you something? Dr. Reem, what is it? Reem asked Sydney about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya, huh? Ah, it's gotta be that. You have an idea? Yep. She recently got a new scope for a rifle. I hadn't noticed. Yeah, she got it just for midterms. I saw a rifle at the shooting range, something like different. When I took a closer look, I saw that her scope was brand new. I see. There's probably nothing to worry about. It always takes some time to adjust the new equipment, you know? Sure, Maya will get the hang of it sooner or later. That's a good point. Thanks for the info. It was really helpful. Hey, no problem. Okay. Maybe she, like, the old scope was given to her by her dad and she feels bad about it breaking or something? Even if she has a troubled relationship with him? Maybe a memento of before he became an alcoholic?
This might be a good spot for fishing.
Anyone around here? Yeah, I was gonna say it should be Jessica and well, I don't know, who else is in combat tactics? Because Louise is finance. I mean, I guess you could talk to Yuna. She's not really in combat tactics, but the same way Altina was someone we talked to with Lenora. You two can still go, right? Of course, to keep this up till the sun sets. Bring it on. Look at it, you guys really missed being able to practice, huh? Oh, and Chateaurine. We sure did. It sucked being stuck indoors for so long. But on top of that, we're having a rematch with the high school we played last month. We just barely were able to beat them last time, but we're pretty sure they've been training hard to get revenge, so we can't afford to just sit around. We gotta be ready for them. That's a good mindset. Train hard and show them what you've got. That's the plan. You ever like my side quest? Oh, Jessica, that's not what I wanted to ask you. What is it? Green asked Jessica about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya. I did notice that something had been off with her lately. The only thing I can think of that might be the cause is the feud between her and her father. Maya's mother was from the East, but she passed away 2 years ago. Yes, and she never really got along with her father. She said that her relationship only worsened after her mother passed. I see. That was helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm getting a little hungry. Yuna, do you still have those pretzels? Yeah, I've got plenty. Go right ahead. Yay, thanks. Just make sure you don't have too many or you'll spoil your appetite for dinner. Yuna, those were my pretzels. I need those to defeat, unnamed villains. We all strive to see the same goal. Bettering each other in the process. It's really an irreplaceable experience. I do kind of wonder, like, who else is left to fight in the game? Because, I mean, we've already kind of, like, blown our load. We've already fought McBurn and Aryanrid. I mean, I guess we still gotta fight the Zephyr guys. Probably definitely have a fight against Zombie Crow. McBurn could definitely have a second boss fight, I could see that. Because he still has this sword form thing that they haven't used. Wait, it appears you've grown yet again. Yeah, thanks to the principal and Viscount Arcade. Nevertheless, I'm gonna keep working hard. You truly are a reliable awakener. I look forward to seeing your future growth. Oh, isn't that nice, Valley? Yo. Professor? Here to make a donation to the National Card Bank of Reen. Vantage Masters, These will serve as a decent brain exercise. Is that Vantage Masters, Professor? I didn't know you played too. I don't want for childish games, but I've been known to play chess and backgammon to fire up my neurons from time to time. My third disciple told me it was a rather well-designed game, so I decided to pick it up. So George recommended it to you, I see. In any case, I assume you play as well, am I wrong? I'd like to test out just how skilled you really are. Sure, I don't mind, but I never thought I'd end up playing a game against the Professor. I wonder who the second disciple is. So we know Franz is first. Then George... Oh, Makarov. Yeah, Makarov's second. Suppose one game won't kill me. What did we get last time? I think we've already had this. I think it was one of these, maybe? I think this is new. That's not bad. Free, like, instant 6 HP heal and card draw, or like it's card neutral. I'm a little wary on getting rid of our lower cost stuff. Let's add you. The sorcerer creates a magic crystal. That's pretty strong.
Let's begin.
5 mana? Are you out of your damn mind? I would rather keep you than you. Probably get rid of that guy. He didn't really do anything. I mean, he's just cheap. Like the main reason he's kind of kept around. I mean, it's a pretty strong first turn. Should I do not like that? Wind is weak to fire. We can do this. Actually, may as well do it like this. Kind of accomplishes the same thing, but the gun lady, she's out and about. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Oh, it didn't do any return damage. I knew that. Uh, Sir, you didn't move? You see, the thing is that you didn't actually move? Okay, we got like a little too much cheap stuff. Can you move here? Blast ya. I mean, I guess that's technically more damage. I don't really care if you die. Well, yeah, it may as well make you hit us first, though. I think 7 mana, what does it do? I guess it has like free attack and can attack twice. Unfortunately, it's dead. I mean, the professor's putting up a pretty good fight. Partially because we didn't really get like the greatest draws. And I kind of wasted a couple moves. What's your skill again? Restore HP? Oh yeah, you can act twice. I knew there was a reason I kept you around, Mr. Rockhead, bro. Alright, you made it to 6 rounds. That's pretty good. That's pretty pog. Not many can say that they've done that. So you know what? You get a little props, Professor.
Oh, interesting.
Granted, you did also start with 5 mana, so like, what the fuck, dude? Loser. Vantage Masters. Games like this are a terrible bore, and the skill gap is wide enough to be a chasm. It's an awful hassle trying to find someone who can match up to me in prowess. As if I get an AI to play against. Hey, this guy's always something else. I mean, you don't need an AI, you need someone with like a slightly decent human brain. Tita did so good! I gotta admit, I'm got a little misty-eyed. A little minty-eyed? Get it? Because her name is Mint, and it's kind of like Miss, because they have like the same letter. Misty-eyed over the Wool gear. Actually, I had no idea you were even watching, Mint. Well, how could I not watch Tita's Finest Hour yet? I was totally glued to the comms. Besides, after seeing how much work Tita put into it, I knew I had to see it in action. That makes sense. She really is something else. Clearly, her apple didn't fall far from Professor Russell's tree. They're one heck of a family. Seeing Tita slice her masterwork hasn't reignited my curiosity about Zeiss Central Factory. By the way, I heard she earned a break and got sent her on her home. Wait, what? I told her she earned a break and sent her on home. And she can't say no since I'm older than her, so there. Tita's a real hard worker, isn't she? She's super impressive. I'll have to work extra hard so she doesn't outshine me. Just you wait. I'll have Val so well maintained you won't even recognize him. Come back next chapter. Valmar just has like flames on him. I gave him a racing stripe as well.
I mentioned to get started.
Why am I looking? Can I make an HP 3? Nope. Could make a shield 3. I mean, it's like almost kind of like, it's not bad. 20% evasion and 80 art defense, like in a vacuum, isn't garbage. But when you consider the opportunity cost, it's kind of bad.
Huh? Done already?
Of just like how like slot limited I feel like everybody is, because there's just so much shit to equip, but is that everybody? Can I go talk to Maya now? I can't think of anybody we're missing. Okay. Oh yeah, Randy. We were supposed to talk to Randy. I know where Randy is. He's, we haven't been here yet, have we? I wonder, have I changed at all since I came here? Have I gotten any stronger? Oh, Reen, I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. Don't worry, I was just reading your mind. There's nothing to apologize. I'm sorry to eavesdrop like that. No, you're not, Reen. Listen, Lynn, it's only been half a year since you became a medical intern. You can't let your worries get the best of you, whether they're about me, the students, or anyone else. Why are they about you, Rin? You're so self-centered. Oh, sorry. Maybe you're right. Actually, I was just about to put together a report for St. Ursula Medical College. Chief nurse there, Cecile, is a really kind person. She's been looking out for me. But she wasn't chief nurse in the past, right? So that's a promotion for her. I may still be green for now, but I hope one day I can make her proud. I was planning on putting together a report for St. Ursula Medical College today.
Looking for medicine?
Not anymore.
Come again anytime.
Nope. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Our next field exercise is in Heimdall. I knew this was coming, but I'm still worried about Calvard. It's unsettling. We need to be ready for anything while we're there. It's not the only thing bothering me. I know George is busy, but we haven't been able to get a hold of Angie either. Oh? Knowing Angie, though, she's probably in a big fight with Marcus Ragnar or something. That would make sense for her. Right, I'm sure we'll hear from her when things settle down a little. I'm probably making a big deal over nothing. I could see her rolling up on her bike out of the blue by the time we just finished this conversation. That's just Angelica. You've got a point. I'm worried about the two of them, but it's probably nothing, right? Anyway, I've got a field exercise to prep for. Principal, I wanted to thank you for earlier. If you got time to thank me, train harder, and join me at the heights of skill. That would be the ultimate thanks. Got it, I'll give it my all. Would you mind some tea? If you prefer coffee, that's fine too. Don't worry about me, I'm not that thirsty. But not that thirsty. But Principal, you seem to have mellowed out a bit since you started here. Yes, honestly, I'm surprised myself. This will be a new beginning for me as well. I look forward to talking with you once you've reached this point. I'll give it everything I have. I mean, you do have, like, at least 10 years on Rain. So, you know. I mean, you got time, Rain. You got time. Granted, you also technically would have probably more experience than her at this point. I mean, just based on the fact that, you know, you fought stronger people. You want us to use that model for the next Panzer Soldat training? For what purpose? I guess Major Irving's talking to the Imperial Army. He seems to be upset about something. Yeah, so how will we transport it? I mean, he's fought McBurn like 7 times, and McBurn beats up Victor. Granted, Victor's also old. But, like, you know, that doesn't really mean anything in anime logic, right? Randy, where the hell are you? Like, no, seriously, where the... Did we miss him back this way? I don't remember talking to Randy. Randy! Randy! Are you at the keep? Has it finally happened? Is someone finally at the keep? No? Randy! On the clubhouse? Not on this level. You're not down here. I'm losing my damn mind? Unless I missed you in the... over this way? Well, no. Did I not go in one of these rooms? Randy! Where are you? I'm losing my damn mind. Oh, wait. We can go in the dorm without advancing the plot? Maybe that's where you are? I'm used to the old games where going in the dorm just ended it. Okay, so... Oh, here you are. You're over here. Hey, Randy. There's something I need to ask you. What's up? Reen asked Randy about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya, huh? Didn't have any problems last I saw. You mean during the training exercises we had for the midterms? Yeah, sometime last week. But she did run into her old man, Raquel, during our last field exercise, right as he was hitting the bottle, too. After that, she think she was down for a while. Mr. Joseph, right? Yeah, I actually saw that play out firsthand. I see. Probably need to tell you her distrust towards her father finally boiled over there, and she went off on him right then and there. During our next operation, her shooting was as great as ever. I figured she got it out of her system and there wasn't anything to worry about. And do you think something else might have happened recently? Hard to say, issues like that can be pretty delicate. I think for the time being, all we can do is keep an eye on her. Yeah. I think I was able to speak with pretty much everyone. I have a better idea what's going on with Maya now. I should go talk to her again. Alright, we'll go ahead and talk to Maya and save the rest of the dorm for later. In our bond events. Instructor Reen, I believe I told you that we don't need to talk. I know, but hear me out. I wanted to talk to you about your dad. Why would you want to do that? Don't you want to know where your shooting is off? It's definitely not just because you changed your scope. You noticed that I changed my scope? Well, no, not really. We're really good at digging up dirt on people. To be honest, no, not until Sydney told me. I also learned a little bit about your dad. But Maya, none of that helped me figure out what's on your mind. Could you tell me? What a pain. I suppose I can't dodge this conversation any longer, can I? Sorry, I'm nothing if not persistent. Do you want to talk about my father? He's a piece of shit. So I've heard. But I'm more interested in why you looked up to him when you were younger. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of like the natural state for kids. I mean, unless they're given a reason not to. Because back then, he was more than that. There was a time when he was a lieutenant colonel in the Imperial Army, a famous sniper. Not that I have any memories of that, he left the army when I was still very young. I knew him as a hunter and a logger, a reliable man who cared for his family. Until he started drinking. And the more he drank, the heavier burden he became on my mother. If it weren't for him, she might still be alive today. Sorry. Do you know why he left the army? I've always been curious, but whenever I asked, he'd either get angry or start crying. Probably committed some war crimes, I would assume. The other day, though, I learned something. He left the army right after the... Okay. So, something to do with him. I was kind of wondering if it was something to do with Hamel. Maybe not necessarily involved in it, but knew about what happened and, like, kept quiet. He left the army right after the 100 Days War. And the noble general he worked under helped mastermind the Hamel incident. No. I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but if you didn't think he was a piece of shit already, you should now. Once I knew the thought of using the same scope he did disgusted me. So you changed it out for a new one. I think I get it now. But if anything, I feel for your father. Based on your silence, I'm guessing you do too. The decision to attack Hamel came from on high. In that sense, I think your dad is another victim of the tragedy. That may be true. That doesn't change the fact that the Hamel incident happened. Nor does it absolve him of driving my mother to her death. You're right. But her passing must have hurt him too. Even if after her death he worked hard to try and support his family, you. I may ask, what did your mother think of your father? My mother was a very conscientious person. She would do backbreaking work for hours without a single complaint. She believed in my father completely. So I wanted to believe in him too. When I saw him in Raquel, he was still the same piece of shit. So that's why you got into a fight with him? I don't know much of how I can help. Honestly, it might all be on Maya's dad now. I do beg your pardon. He just happened to show up? What a quinky dink. Oh, it's Celestine. I was like, I really fell off for a second. I was like, is it actually just gonna be the dad pops up for no reason? Celestine? What brings you here? A delivery for Maya. From your father, it seems. I mean, it's still kind of like the timing, but... What? Talk about timing. What did he send you? Can't imagine. Maya opens the wrapping to see an Eastern-style comb and a letter. Home? What's the letter say? It's probably a little private, Rain. I don't know, you shouldn't necessarily have to hear it. He's stopped working odd jobs and he's going back home to work as a hunter again. He also said that getting yelled at by his only daughter really opened his eyes. Really? Yes. But he also says he borrowed against his salary to buy this comb for me.
Honestly.
Will that man never learn? I don't know, I'd say it's a step in the right direction at least. Nothing else, he seems sincere. I may. What would you like me to do with this? I found it in the trash, but since it wasn't broken, I held onto it just in case. Wait, Maya, is this the scope my father used to use? The one he passed down to me? I threw it away thinking I never wanted to see it again. But I have to admit, the new scope just doesn't feel right. Sounds to me like you might want to switch back. Maybe I should. Celestine, thank you for salvaging this. No need to thank me. Celestine's really something else. An instructor? I'll try and believe my father, just a little longer. Thank you for talking with me. You're very welcome. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's not really made clear of, like, how much he knew about the Hamel stuff. Like, if he could have whistleblown about it. Like, I don't know. I think if you knew that the genocide was going to happen and you stayed quiet, you kind of are a piece of shit. Like, even if it would have, you know, definitely cost you your job in the army and everything, like, I don't know. Just from, like, a moral standpoint, letting that many people die, and for that reason. But if it's just, the fact that he was so broken just because, like, the army that he was a part of was able to do something so cruel and evil, and, like, the person he served under, so it's not really made that clear. She does have the line about, like, it seems like she blames him for not saying anything about it, right? Wait, where was it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess my thought is that if you knew that the massacre was going to happen and you stayed quiet for your own, you know, job security, then you're kind of a piece of garbage. Granted, I guess there is also an argument that, like, if they're willing to wipe out the entire, you know, your own life is kind of in danger too, like if you were to try and blow the whistle on that, but I don't know. I guess it is a complicated situation, which is good. My knee-jerk reaction would be you're kind of a piece of shit, but it is a little bit more complicated than that. And I do like to see the Hamel stuff kind of brought back up again, though. That's nice. I mean, that's a really good side quest, all things, like, overall. That's something that I will say this game has done a really good job of, is fleshing out the side students. Like, I thought CS1, I mean, I've said this before, but like, CS1 and 2 did a pretty good job with it, but CS3 has really excelled in that. Like, that quest in particular is extremely good. Same with some of the other, like, student side quests, like Stark's and Jessica's, and like Sydney's was pretty good as well. I mean, honestly, they've kind of like gotten better, but that one was really nice. All right, I think we'll call. Well, let's go ahead and just talk to everybody in the dorm real quick, just to get that done. We'll save the shower. We'll start the shower and the bond event next time, but we can do our regular talking. Yo, I heard something intense happened over the training hall. Guess I missed out on a lot. Kinda wish I'd stayed to see it. If you were there, you probably would end up sparring with the principal yourself. Maybe so, maybe so. I wouldn't want to get in the way of the fight of the century. Is that why you're here training instead? Gotta get all rid of this extra energy somehow. I'm trying to think of it. I've never seen Randy's full potential. Damn right. I bet he's just as amazing as the principal in his own way. Well, yes and no. Let's see, the heaviest one here is... Randy seems pretty pumped up. Gameplay-wise, Randy's king. I mean, not really. He's good. He's not like, you know, one of the greatest characters in the series, but he's solid. But he's always going to be my boy, and I'm going to back him up 100%. I wish you would have invited me. I would love to see you perform. Well, we weren't planning on having any more watch today, but Lenore just kind of showed up. It's fine. It's not like I'm trying to hide anything. You can come watch next time. Are you sure? Thank you. Standing out above the crowd isn't really my thing. I suppose complaining about it won't do me any good. Rock music sounds interesting. I never expected Valerie of all people to be into it. I can't wait to hear her sing. It's everyone on the first floor? Yeah. Then... This Toa? Oh, it's Muse. Where is Toa? Isn't Toa around here somewhere? I was promised some telescope stuff. Toa? You better not be lying to me. Hello? Unusual to see you here at this hour. These are unusual circumstances. I've just received an urgent request from House Hirams. It's for simple information relay, mind. It should not pose much of a nuisance. Oh, have you been doing this ever since you arrived at the branch campus? Well, speaking frankly, I did need a communication liaison to connect Master Patrick and Marcus Hirams. And thanks to Freddy's hard work, we finished our cleaning ahead of schedule. So let me tidy up here and then I can start preparing dinner. Celestin, you're great. I just want to let you know, buddy, we appreciate you. I'm glad you're not Sharon. Alright, we'll call it here. In the next video, we'll do our bath, do our bond events, progress the story, maybe even fight some mechs. We'll see. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.